Hello everyone. In this video, I will show you how to draw the FASP levels. A lot of people have been asking uh, how do one can draw the FASP levels themselves, and it's quite confusing. And people have also said that I tried, but then it didn't work out, and wanted me to do one more session. But when we do a session, it runs for several long hours, and then the video length is so long that the essence of it you might not be able to comprehend. So in order to shorten the efforts, what I would like to do in this video is to give you step by step approach of how to draw the FASP levels, right? So in order to do that, what we need to do is first step is to bring in Fibonacci retracement tool, which you will find here on the left side. These bars, just you need to click that. And then there is a rule. The first rule is that you should always use the Fibonacci retracement tool from left to right. So the left of this is the base here, right? And I'm going to measure it till the peak of it, right? This is the peak of it. So if I do this, what I get here is the market has fallen, and if it has to retrace, how much can it retrace, right? So it gives you 23% level, 38% level, 50%, and 61.8%. This is the golden ratio. Usually 61.8 is extremely critical point, and you can expect it to retrace till this level. Right now the market has fallen from the peak that was made on Jan 4th, and this is the close yesterday, right? So why this point, and how do I know that I should draw from here? So you should see the last recent swing high. So this was the peak from where the fall has started, and then it fell down, then there was a small retracement, and then it fell down, there was a small retracement, again it fell down, there is a small retracement, right? So it all started at this point. That's why we go to the last extreme, right? And there could be more falls from the past, like here also there is a peak, but you don't have to draw from here. All you need to do is to go to the recent swing high, and this is the point, right? So this way we know how much it can retrace. In order to find the intraday levels, you need more of the levels to be accurate, right? So you also find you start from the same point. Remember to start from the same point and go to the second swing high. That is here. So it fell and then it retraced. Then I'm going and taking this as my second swing high. And third thing is that I can also take one more from this level. So why do we do so many levels? Because to improve our accuracy of the levels, we need to map it from one single point and then extend it to various points that might be of our interest. So this is only one tool that we have applied so far. First step is use Fibonacci retracement tool and then choose the swing low, extend it to the swing high, and then check various points, extend it. That's it. So this is step one. In order to make it visually more clear, I'm going to drag it all to the right side so that we can do a good analysis. So I'm switching all these things. Just click it, press the right button, it will start moving. So the chart is now clear, right? We have all the values mapped in. Now we are going to use the second tool. The second tool is trend based Fibonacci extension. This is called as extension tool, right? How do you use that? You have, unlike Fibonacci retracement tool, this will have 3 points. So the first point is this is where the market, it was falling and then it took a reversal, then it went and made a peak, and then it went and reached a low. So we have the upside targets, right? Where else we have this? We have one more swing at this level. It made a change of the direction. It went here and then it went till here. So we have two lines, 2 points to which we have drawn. Again, I would like to move this to the right side. Right now we have so many data on the right side, it could be very confusing. Right? How do I draw the levels now? So in order to simplify it, I will show you certain techniques, but we should also at this stage enable pivot traditional points that I have enabled. Now I'm going to zoom in to see where the market can go from here. So market closed somewhere around 42,218. So where is the next level of retracement that I am expecting? We are going to map it. The objective is to not give very broad ranges, because if you are going to give a broad ranges, yes, it would work. But then if there is a 100 rupee move in the index, we don't know where is the resistance, right? So in order to do that, we are trying to find for every 100 points where the market could retrace. So that's what we are trying to find out here. So market is at 214. Then you see that there is 1.5 at 272. Then there is something at 307, right? But this is 23%. Usually 23% is a small resistance or small target you should ignore. What is most important in a Fibonacci tool is 38%, 0.5%, that is 50%, and 61.8%. These are the 3 points which are extremely important. So I would consider this as one of the critical one, and that is 272, right? But the market is already at 218. 50 points is nothing for a bank nifty. So in this case, although 0.5 is higher, I'm still choosing 307, right? So these are like, every day you will have to logically think and then choose the levels. It's not like, 23 should be blindly, excluded. Sometimes we take it because we look at where the market closed. 50 points is really nothing for a bank nifty, but from this point to this point is only 30 points. From here, that is about 80 points. 80 points looks like a good resistance point, so we are considering that, right? And what I will do is I will also take my other chart, which will help me draw these levels. Now, every day I've been posting on TradingView. So what I will do is I'm right now working on the upside target, right? So I select everything. So in this video, we are just seeing the live demonstration of how I am mapping these levels. So you will have to watch entirely to get a good understanding of how these levels work, right? And I have to drag these things down. So of course, this video length is going to be little longer, but it won't be 2 hours long. Just to save time and effort, I am making this small video. Select it, and I am going to drag it all the way down, and just yeah. So first level is what we have identified. We identified it as 307. So I'm going to map that as 307. So why I am going to use green color? Because it is a small resistance, and there is only one point coinciding with it, right? There is only one point, meaning here if you see, a lot of points are coinciding. Here you have 1.618, 1.618, 0.678, lot of consolidation is happening from various levels of drawing. We are finding these levels, right? So this will be a stronger one, but this is only one level, so I'm going to give it a green. So green means very small levels of resistance that you can expect. Right. Then the next level is 353, 354, 360, 361. And I'm going to take this because this is slightly higher. Of all these values, I'm taking the highest, plus this also gives about a 55 point spread, right? From here to here, that will be 55 points, which is good. So I'm going to take this as my second level of target, which is 361. So we have 361. Then I am also seeing there is 400 and there is a support at 412, right? So this will act as a resistance. So I'm going to use this 412 as my next level of resistance. So this is 412. And this is again, strong one because we have a support and we have a 0.382. So I'm taking this. So then the next point is 786 is there, then 547. So if I go to 547, there is a lot of confluence happening, but then that point difference is about 150 points. So I will not know where is the resistance at the next level. So I am going to consider this. Also, if I look at this red candle, the middle of it is sinking here. If you look at this red candle, the middle of it is sinking here. So that is another reason. The longer candles, middle is also sinking with this. That's another reason why we are taking 42,470. So 42,470 is next level. And this is also going to be a mild one, not mild, a decent one. So I will change the color to purple again. So you have multiple levels of resistance here. Then let's see the fifth target. Here there is a great level of intersection, 548. So there are two different levels coinciding. There is a confluence happening here. So 548 would be my next one. And this is going to be a stronger one because of two reasons. One, it is a 500 digit series, and that will usually act as a strong resistance. So plus two levels coinciding, that's why I'm giving it a red. Okay, these are all like every day you will have to assign logically thinking, right? Sometimes T6 can be green. Okay, sometimes T6 can be green. T5 will be strong red, T7 will be strong red, but T6 can be green. So don't be rigid that this one green and then going higher it will become stronger and stronger. Nothing like that. Maybe it's all about how many confluence points are there. So I go to the next level. The next level, you see serious levels of coinciding happening here. 626 I will take because when you see a lower value, middle value and higher value, take the higher value. Higher value is 626, 42,626, and that is a really strong one. So I'm going to map that as 42,626. Then let's find the next level. It's at 681 level is there, but I prefer this because this is 0.618. So this is really good. 695. 695. Right. So we have 7 levels drawn, and in order to be safe, because the market could sometimes keep on trending, and you should know where would be the next level of resistance. So we are going to see few more. This is 0.5, so I would take it as it is. 42,743. Then we have 42,807, but I would skip this because it's only about 50 points. Plus, it's not thinking with this. But if I look at this, this is where the peak of it comes. So this is good. And from here to here, only 10 points difference. So I would take this as my next level of resistance, 878. But why I am giving a big gap here? Let's understand. 42,878. When the market has already crossed T7 and it is going to trend, 100 points is nothing. So here you might find 50 points difference from T1 to T2, maybe, only 50 points difference. But the market has once it has already trended, it will continue to make some high momentum moves. And then 100 points could be a good, add on from one level to the next level. So after T7, I'm adding at 100 points difference. Okay. So the next level is at 938, which is good. I would like to take this one here because this is a candle completion. The second one started and this is 0.618. So this is slightly above. I'm going to take it as 42,953. 42,953. Then we have so much of confluence happening here, and that is at level 43.55. So 43.55 would be my next level. And then one last target, that is 1. This is a round number, right? 1. So I'm going to take it as it is. Plus it is also coinciding with the highs that it has made on this level. So 43,174. 43,174. So that's how you map the upside targets. Now we are done with the upside targets. Let's just put all these things here, indicating some reversals. Everything is a reversal, just that I made it to an habit of putting this for having a visual reminder. So this is done. Right. So this is one part. Upside is done now. Now what to do? We have to find the downside, right? So I will have to delete all that we have drawn. So I'm going to select, delete, select the lines and delete. So now I have to find the downside target. For downside target, again, it's not a good practice to draw from right to left, but then since it is a trending one, we have to make certain small exceptions and starting from left to right, because it will naturally say from here is 0, here is 1, and if it had continued, where it would go? It would go here, here, and so on. There are more lines. So this is the first big round of fall that has happened. I'm going to switch this to the right side. In order to make it very clear, I will just hide the pivots for now. So that is the first point, and then we measured. Then there is a second round of fall that started happening here. So from there, we are going to drag it down till here. This is second round of fall, and simply pushing it this side. Then there is a third round of fall that started happening from this level to here, right? We have 3 levels on the downside drawn. But that's not all. Now what we have to also use is extension. So market had started its fall from there, and then it has come down here, and then it closed here. So this will give you the downside targets. As you can see, this is the target 1, target 2, target 3, and so on. But that happened on Jan 4th. But there is a second round of fall happening at this level. So I will choose that, bring it here, draw till here. Second round of fall. Then there is a third round of fall from this level. So all these are mapped. Now let's go to pivots, enable it, and then let's see how things are coinciding now. So market has closed here at 20 at this level, and as you can see, there are a lot of difficulties in finding the close levels. So how am I going to draw now? At 200, if I have to go by what it says, probably 786 I should go. That is 42,074. Still, that is long away, right? From that is like about 150 points. I want to find the intermediate ranges. Here there are certain things happening at 195, but that is only about 20 points. So what I do here is, this is a zone that has come from the past. I have mapped it. It's a past trend. From there, these levels have been drawn. So what I will do is, I'll use the base of this level as my first level of target. That is 42,142. So let's draw. Okay, 42,142 is drawn. Right. Then the next level is 40. Here I am taking 786 because there is no other intermediate levels. Plus, yeah, it's fine because something is there which is from the Fibonacci for this range. So I would like to take it. It's, if there is nothing, then we will look at the candles, take the middle of the long candles as the range. But since there is something from the Fibonacci itself, we are going ahead with this 4274. We'll draw it here. Right, we have drawn that. Both are green because we have managed to draw that. It was not naturally coinciding. Then from there, I am still not getting much, right? So I'll zoom in to see the red candles, and then see the base of this one. This is a good momentum, right? But then how many points? 50 points. If I go here, then okay. Under this sort of condition, I will go and take this red candle's middle, which is 94, 41,994. But 42,000 itself is a round number. So let's apply some, common, for convenience purpose, we'll do take 42,000, right? Because that's a round number, will usually act as a good support or resistance. The reason why I took like that is because from my past experience, I know that there will be a lot of levels here, and we should have some sort of sensible gap between the levels. As we go down, it should widen up, right? Because there is momentum. When there is momentum, so once the trend is confirmed, then 100 points will be like jumping just like that. So I'm going to choose 42,127 as my next level because there is multiple. Yeah, this is the point. 42,128 actually. 42,128. And that is a good confluence. So this purple is good. 41,928. Right. Then there is 873 and there is 842. I would take this because this is coinciding with the peak of another zone, buy zone, and then support is also there. So this will be a good area to keep in mind. So 41,843. 41,843. 41,843. This will be red because it is getting into a buy zone. It is a pivot support, and strong reversals can happen at this range because in the past multiple times it has taken support at this level. So this should be respected. Then the next one is, yeah, here you have a lot of thing. This is 272 and this is 382. I'll take 382. 41,750 it is. 41,750. Right. So T6 drawn. Let's go to the next one. Then that is 750. Then here you have 786, 1.414, 0.5. I would take 0.5. That is about 41,610. But the gap is about 140 points. So in that case, I will take this middle, 41,638. 41,638. So likewise, you will have to apply the logic and then take it. You know, it's not straight decider. Just you draw lines and then whatever is coming, you take it. No, we have to apply some sense to it and then make some meaningful data that could work for us in an intraday session. So that's why people are getting confused of where to draw the levels from and how to choose which one to select and which one to ignore. So now we have mapped both. This is all ready, but downside targets we still need to update, right? So upside target we have filled in. Now downside target we still need to fill in. Let's go and figure out. So it stopped at 637, right? Then this base of this also will act as a great support. So I would like to take this, and this is about 50 points only. And if I go here, there is a bottom made. So I would like to take this point, 568, 41, 568. Going to map it here. Then let's find out the next one. Then you have 1.618 and support, and one all are here, but then 68 only we have mapped just here. So I'm going to take 495 and 486. So just only about 9 points. So I will take this one, 41,860, 41,486. Then you have a strong confluence here. This is really good. That is 41,412. Then 41,412. And then there is a huge gap, right? Now, this is where what we should do is to zoom in, and probably we will change it to 30 minutes time frame. And we have mapped for 41,400. Now we will see where is the support. Here you see there is a strong support. Here is one, here is one. So I'm going to take this level, that is 41,383, and then I'll switch it to 15 minutes candle, 41,383. But 41,383 is too close, right? So again, I need to change. This will be a good point, 41,329. 41,329. Then we have to go to the next level. There is a huge gap, and then it starts at here, but this is 290. There is not much gap, only 40 points. I'm going to figure out the middle of it. Then this red, green, and this red, the middle of it would be somewhere around 41,211. So I am taking 41,211 as my next level of target. 41,211. So these are the 5 targets on the downside and 5 targets on the upside, additional ones. and then the regular ones. So finding the additional targets could be slightly, confusing, but it's all about finding the long candles and then, taking the middle of it, because naturally, as the Fibonacci extension and the Fibonacci retracement projections are coming, it will get wider and wider as we go down, right? So we have to manually identify and choose something reasonable. And I'm choosing the longer candles, which generally will act as a support and resistance. The middle of it will act as a support and resistance. The top and the bottom also will act as support and resistance. So that's the logic behind choosing those points. And we have, for every 100 points, we have got something, right? Like you can clearly see that we are making 100 points, 743, 878, 953, 43,100, and so on. Same on this side as well. So that's how you draw these levels, right? And you can similarly post it for Nifty. You can explore and see whether you are able to map it correctly. I That can be your challenge. Any which ways, I will be doing an analysis for Nifty after this, and I will post it in YouTube. But you can take it as a challenge and draw for Nifty and see if our levels are coinciding. Since it is Saturday, Sunday, you can do this experiment and then see if you're able to apply these concepts successfully. So I hope to see you all in the next video with a lot more information. Hope you find this useful, and have a great weekend. Thanks, guys.